Hey guys, it's See Beautiful Me. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm starting to do podcasts now. I know I've been missing in action for mad long, but your girl's getting back and better. You guys might see this once every week. I'm going to try to stay consistent. Like, your girl be busy, but I really missed y'all. And shout out to the people that have been watching my YouTube videos. Like, y'all is mad lit. I looked on there today and I was like, oh, like, y'all was really checking for the girl. Like, I like y'all. Y'all is mad cool. But tonight we're going to talk about a topic that has to do like with self-love, relationships, and why people don't like relationships. The guest is my cousin Big Boss B.
Hello. Thank you for inviting me on the podcast.
Only real bitches allowed to sit at the table.
Okay.
And like, you're one of my favorite people to have these type of conversations with because like, even though you're closed-minded, you're still an open-minded bitch at the same time.
Yeah, because I like what I like, but it's like I can hear what you have to say.
Yeah. Like, guys, we always go back and forth because, like, we be on, like, totally two different
sides.
Okay? Like,
all the time.
It's either, like, I'm thinking, like, oh, yeah, bitch, we should eat, like, strawberries today. And the bitch is like, strawberries? That's fucking disgusting.
Oranges, bananas.
It's dirty.
Yeah,
she always calls something dirty.
Oh, for sure. If it's not good, it's dirty.
Really trifling. But let's get into this topic, girl.
Okay.
What's been like, how do you feel about like these new men, like men in these days and like not wanting to be in a relationship, even for yourself? Like, you don't like to say that you're exclusively in a relationship.
I think personally these men nowadays, what's the word I can put it? They are trash. In other words, they don't know how to really court a female. And when they do, like, decide that they want to court a female, they don't know the right way to do so. And honestly, these men don't want to be in relationships. Like, they want to do everything around. Personally, I don't really like relationships anyway, myself.
But why don't you like relationships?
Because you're single until you're married. Why are you committing yourself to one person and having this person just telling you who to talk to? When to talk to them. I don't like how you was doing this. I don't like how you was doing that. But if we're supposed to be best of friends, like, why can't we just be best of friends that are with each other? Like, why do we have to put a title in it?
So I definitely agree with like the controlling aspect of it all. But like, I just feel like if you can't practice to be like committed to someone without having a ring, like, how can you expect them to be committed with a ring? Like, that's how I feel about it. Like, I'm sorry, and I'm just the type of person that don't like to share my, like, no, I am not okay if I'm exclusive to you. Like, I'm not okay with you going around. I feel like that leaves the door to be like, oh, go sleep with this person or sleep with that person. And we don't got to tell each other because, like,
but I mean, even when you put a title on it, niggas still be going and sleeping with that person and that person. So really, would it matter?
That is true.
So the title really don't mean shit.
But then, like, you can say that for marriages too, because there's still people that be cheating while they be married.
Yeah, for sure. But that's why my foundation, I want to be best friends with my partner. I want to be best friends. Like, we could be the best of friends and have sex all the time. Mm-hmm. We could be the best of friends. Like, I totally understand you can have your hoes and I can have mine. And gradually, I feel as though we should want to be with each other.
I feel like, low-key, you always say this, it's like everything just needs to be a conversation.
Yes.
Like everything needs to be a conversation. Because I'm more so, like, I think too deep. I'm sitting here like, nah, like,
everything's a conversation to be had. Mm-mm. Okay, you got hoes, I got hoes too. Okay, that's cool. But
I'm not okay.
Your hoes don't take up your time while we together. When we together, it's just us.
I'm not okay with my man having hoes.
Bro, like, then what's the talking stage?
The talking stage is for that, but not us being together. That's not
because you like titles. Like, the title really don't mean shit. It's just a word.
Even if somebody, because sometimes people don't even get X'd out nowadays. They just end up in situationships.
Exactly.
But like the talking, like if you're going to say talking stage, I feel like that's where it's a conversation. Listen, we talking to who we talking to, but when it's us, and that's it. But like, damn, like I don't feel like, all right, I just don't feel like I'm in the need to like compete with anything. Even though, like, literally, like, I don't know who you're messing with or blah, blah, blah. But, like, I just feel like what's mine is mine, even though everybody's their own individual type stuff.
Why do you feel as though you should be competitive? Like, you should
like,
already think that you're the best and, like, you're going to get what you want regardless.
Like, I do feel that, but it's the aspect of, like, no, like, I don't like you, like, entertaining.
Oh, so you're people. Jealous?
Yeah, I'm a tad bit jealous.
Oh. I mean, but, like, that's the crazy part about it. And that's what we making, like, these niggas be, like, running. Like, because they be like, oh, my God, like, this bitch is... Most relationships nowadays, motherfuckers is not friends. They're going into relationships as, like, oh, we want to talk to each other. We want to be in a relationship. Mm-hmm. So now, like, this nigga is sneaking off trying to talk to Joe Mary.
But I feel like that comes from the conversation part. Like, they're not having that conversation.
But even if they had that conversation, Nick, he still probably feels suffocated. Because it's like,
oh, but don't just make it play like it's just the girls.
Honey. Okay, no, because on the guy's side too, like
they be a little controlling.
They be way more than controlling.
Like
they be on necks. And at the same time, as the girl's trying to, like, as he's trying to feel like he's suffocated, he be suffocating a girl, and the girl be like, okay, well, she like it because, you know, females be sometimes like to be controlled. Like, we want a nigga to...
I don't want no man to control me.
At some point in time, you do.
Like, no, I don't want a man to control me.
It's not...
I feel like I've been in a relationship where, like, a man tried to control me, and I did not like that feeling. It's so, not like, when you're saying controlling, like, what are you saying?
Like, what I mean by controlling is, like, you like a man to, like, kind of dominate. You want a man to be a man.
I want a man to lead. That's what you're supposed to do.
You want a man to dominate. You want him to... Exactly. So, like...
But that don't...
Him dominating you... Okay, so wrong verbiage there. So, yes. You want a man to dominate. You want him to lead the relationship. A man, like, putting that type of pressure on you, you like it. You doing the same thing to him. Like, because you his girl. You know, it is what it is. He probably feel like, damn, we in a relationship. Now he choked up. Now he like, damn. Now everything he do see, he pop, like, in his head is like, I can't even go talk to the girl because it's like, damn, my girl gonna be jealous, or damn, it's gonna be another argument, or damn, it's gonna be this. When whole time y'all could just be friends.
I feel like even now the relationship that I'm in, like, there's that, but there's no, like, I'm not the person to be like, oh my God, you can't talk to her. Like, we're human, we're individuals. You can talk to whoever you want to talk to, but if we have an open if we're having a conversation and it's like, hey, like, you expect this out of me and I expect this out of you. Granted, y'all can say fuck the expectations and do whatever the fuck y'all want to do and be like, at this point, y'all just sex buddies. That's how I feel. Sex buddies, friends, whatever you want to call it. But, like, if you want to be more than that to get to that next level, I just feel like you have to have some type of respect for one another. Like, when it comes all
in all.
Yeah, like, you have to have some type of respect for one another.
I do agree.
And I just can't be like, I don't know, like, I just can't see myself being with, like, multiple people or, like, out with multiple people and then be like, oh yeah, but, like, my man is at home, like, but what we doing tonight? I just can't do it.
You can't, but that's the thing, like, why are you still stuck on, like, this is my man? Like, you guys are alright, so let's put it like this.
But we're like, once you're past the talking stage. Okay, you guys already had that conversation that y'all falling for each other more. Let's say you know that he got a little one hole on the side and you still talking to Joe Bob from 3 months ago. Yeah, you talking to Joe Bob, but realistically speaking, you're not really feeling Joe Bob. So it's like, okay, like, if you hang out with Joe Bob, you hang out with him. If you don't, you don't care. Mm-hmm. He should feel the same way too. Like, it should all be a gradual thing. It should happen gradually. It happens fast.
Yeah.
It happens fast. I agree.
I don't think that it should just be like, okay, what we talking? Okay, now what we doing?
I agree.
I believe, like, okay, well, we can be friends, best of friends, whatever. We doing what we doing. And at the end of the day, it's slowly, like, we dropping our holes because it's like, we don't care about those people no more. Mm-hmm. We don't like them. We're not feeling them. We feeling each other. And I feel as though that's when, like, when both of the holes is dropped, when holes on each side is dropped, and now we're talking to each other, I think it should just be like, okay, well, I don't, you put your non-negotiables in, and it is what it is. Like, you have your non-negotiables, and that's what it is. Like, that's just it. That should be y'all, like, bookmark at that point.
But why do you be so scared to say relationship? Because you try so hard not to say relationship, and it be killing me. Like, girl, that is what it is.
No, because why do you have to put a title on it?
Why don't you have to put a title on it?
Why do you have to put a title?
Why not though?
Personally,
like if you're exclusive, why the fuck not?
Personally, in my opinion, like that's too claustrophobic. Like, whew.
Now I just feel like you feel choked out in a relationship.
Yeah. Now
I don't feel like that because like if you feel like I can't breathe, that's like a you thing, to be honest, or like whatever you and that person got going on. Because I've been alright. So the only time I feel like I've been getting choked out and can't breathe is when I was in a relationship with someone that was really like controlling. And that was one time, and it scared. Like, soon as I see one side of controlling, I'll be like, oh no. As soon as a man be like, change your shirt, change my shirt. I'm in a group chat with the girls, like, nigga told me to change my shirt. What the fuck is he talking about? Like,
I ain't gonna lie, I'm so hard-headed. Like, a nigga might tell me to change my shirt, I'm gonna change my shirt and make it sound worse. Like, listen, you said change my shirt. Now I got a bralette on.
Now I feel like I need to mess with your ego. Like, what you mean I need to change my shirt?
Now I got a bralette on a jacket. Ooh, if I had jeans on, I had to change it to shorts. At this point, shorts and some heels. Like, now you mad.
Like, I just don't like, and I feel like a lot of relationships now these days are very codependent on each other. Like, y'all don't have no room. I feel like there's a lot of missing of like self-love. Like,
oh, for sure. I do agree with like the self-love aspect of it all. Like,
a lot of you are missing self-love because it's like y'all depend on this person to show you so much love, and it's like, damn, if they leave tomorrow, like, are you gonna know how to love yourself? Like, do you truly know how to love yourself and be comfortable with yourself besides always wanting somebody to be there with you? It's almost like the people that don't never, like, you ever just want to shut the fuck up sometimes? Like, you just want silence?
Yeah.
And motherfuckers just want to keep having music, noise, and all of this, and it's like, damn, bitch, you can't sit in your silence? Like just relax.
Just sit there. Like, yeah, I know what you're talking about. I think that also does happen in relationships. Like, that's why these relationships end up the way they do.
Mm-hmm.
People are just like, oh my God. Once they jump something else, they be like, oh my God, I need somebody else just to like fill that void. They find somebody else to fill that void. Now, they're not just having that person as like a friend that they go on a date with, or like a friend like they just have like, you know, sleepovers with, or what, like whatever they do or whatever. They want to be in a relationship. Now this person at their house every day. Now this person,
every day.
Now they under this person 24/7. It's like, bitch, like, you okay?
Can you be an individual?
Y'all okay?
And like, personally, I think it's better to like for people to date and live in separate places. One, only because like you still get that sense of like, I'm still an individual. I still get to do things that I like, because I can't imagine like with my old relationship. I can't imagine like, oh my God, I gotta make it back home. He home or he in a crib. No. Like, we not doing that. Like, what? And then on top of that, we not even married with kids. Like, none of that. I'm not doing all of that. Like, you see me when I get in. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, everything's going to be respectful. But come on. Like, I feel like that's a little too much. Like, I think people should live separately. And then, like, when you're finally ready, like, I don't know, when a man proposed to you, that's when you, unless y'all have a kid together, then y'all move in together. But, like, other than that, people need to, like, live on their own, but still be able to date.
Yes.
And, like, give it room. Like, he don't got to spend the night every day. And you don't got to spend the night every day. Like,
still be able to live your separate lives, but still be with each other. Like, I think some people, they can't go without talking to their partner, their spouse, their boyfriend, their nigga, whatever y'all want to call them. I think people can't go without talking to their man for a day. Like, anytime I get into anything, like, if we take it to the next step of like, okay, well now we're not talking to anybody else, we're just talking to each other or whatever the case may be. I can go we can go 2 days without talking to each other and I'll be okay. And then like 2 days, I'll be like, oh dang, I do miss you. Like, I miss hearing from you, talk to you on the phone, things like that. I can live without talking to you every day. I want to get to the point where, like, it's like, oh, dang, like, when we're married at that stage, like, oh, my God, I can't sleep without you in my bed, like, type time. Mm-hmm. I think that gradually happens. But nowadays, everything is just like...
So, like, y'all, they want instant gratification.
Oh, yeah.
Instant gratification.
Ooh, that should be the title of the
podcast. This generation want instant gratification because, like, I look at people and they be like, oh... I had to call him when I got home, or he needs to know where I'm at this, and it just be like, all right. So like, let me bring up a scenario. Like, when I first, fresh on the scene, single, whatever, I'm out with my friends, we're taking pictures, and they're like, oh, don't take a picture with me next to this boy, or don't have this boy in the background because so-and-so, I didn't tell him that men was going to be around. And I'm like, you said that you was going out to a social gathering, and you just think, like, there's no men going to be around?
Oh,
like, I'm very confused. And I used to look at them like, isn't that a tad bit controlling? Like, that's doing the most. I don't want to be with somebody and be like, oh, you got this man sitting next to you, and like, what do you mean?
Like, I'm not gonna lie, in my head at this point, I think these people be getting beat because, like, it's no way that I'm that scared of, like, I'm that scared of anybody on this world. Like, I'm sorry, if you're not God, I'm not scared of you. I'm not. Like, you're not about to tell me I can't take a picture because it's people in the background,
or I can't take a video because it's men in the room.
It's okay. Listen, I'm that type of friend. Like, listen, you either gonna get out or you gonna be in this video. Which one or the other? Like, cause I'm not. First of all, I'm not with your nigga, so I don't give a fuck.
Exactly. It's very annoying. Like, you just want to live your best free life, and like all your other friends is like not on the same page as you because they in these like low key controlling ass relationships.
And then
like,
sometimes you can't even tell them because they be sad. They be like, no, that's not even it. Da da da. I just respect him. You respect everything this man says.
Not even that, because then even they be catching the attitude. Let it be a female in the room. Like, dang, girl.
Like, are you okay?
You mad. Your heart is pumping. High blood pressure is up. All because, like, your man don't walk past the girl or, like, sitting next to a girl in line or something. I don't know. It's
the girl in the room and then he on camera. No, he across the room. Now you're like, oh, okay.
Now that's real jealousy.
Yeah.
That's real jealousy. Because, like, what the hell?
At this point,
that's what I be thinking. What the hell?
Those type of people, they're sick in the head.
No, you gotta be sick. Like, all right, like, y'all gotta give me feedback. Are y'all into, like, y'all let y'all, like, partners have other friends that are of the opposite sex, or like y'all very much on like, no, you can't have no partner, like, friends that's of the opposite sex? Because I think that's weird.
What's your thoughts on like best friends though? Like having a opposite sex best friend.
So I am gonna play devil's advocate. I'm in the middle with this one.
Okay.
Only because like when it comes to females having a man best friend, sometimes I just feel like men don't know how to be a female's best friend. It's like that. They're always like some underlying like, if she get drunk, like I bet like I can, you feel me, slide up on her or something like that. But at the same time, it's like I don't want to say that because I actually have a male best friend, but then I actually went through something with a quote unquote male best friend before, where like I thought that was my guy, and it ended up not being my guy because like I'm thinking we bro insisting it, and he like, yeah, you sissing until like you get lit, and then I'm gonna see what I can like. It's those type of relationships that I don't like, and I feel like that goes for both sex. Like a female can be like that as well, but like I'm also grown and mature, so I know that there can be those type of relationships.
Yeah, I think honestly, I just have to see like how they interact with each other.
Mm-hmm.
Because it always says it all. Like if the girl's so Joe and she's always on top of him, and it's just like you always giving like you just want to. I'm like, yeah, I'm not feeling you and your best friend.
Mm-hmm.
Like now, it also do depend on like the type of relationship y'all grew up in, like the type of situation, like. Because I know some relationships can be platonic, and it can be like, because I did have a best friend, like a boy best friend growing up for mad long years, and his girls always thought like, oh well, you gotta be fucking with him, you gotta be fucking with him, and I swear, like it was given like, ooh, you. And
that's another thing, like I don't feel like beefing with your girl because like she thinks that we. Or something.
Oh, and I definitely had to check her a couple times, like, and let her know, like, nigga, I'm not fucking your nigga.
But you see, at the same time, I feel like that's not, like, you shouldn't be checking anything. I feel like that's his job to check. Like, that's your, like, you're not dating her. I feel like that's his job to be like, listen.
But he did, but, like, when she starts getting disrespectful, now I have to check. Like,
oh, now yeah, definitely the disrespect.
Because now it's like you're coming out of your pocket, you're coming out your mouth out of pocket, and it's like, for what?
Now, I definitely have a guy best friend, like, Sav, I love him. Like, we've been best friends since, like, 6th grade. That's my guy. And we have our other friend. And, like, every time he get a girl, the girls don't be liking our other friend. And he be like, bro, if you really know us, you know that, like, nobody wants this man. No shade. But, like, nobody wants him. Like, Bro, we know everything about this. We do not want him. Like, y'all can have him. But it's the like, and sometimes like you will see your friend fade away for a little bit because they be in such like, oh, I gotta like, I don't want no beef and da da da. I feel like if you can't go into a relationship with your friends and like keep those same friends, I feel like sometimes like that relationship is not worth it for real. Because when y'all eventually do break up and he do be leaving these bitches, you come back to the same friends and we just automatically supposed to be there to support you. But we just got put on a back burner for 3 years. It's almost like when I was in my relationship, everybody like, yo, where's she at? Where's she at? And I'm like, like I'm over here.
Girl done threw everybody to the back burner. She ain't care about nobody.
Like don't do that.
You ain't care about nobody. You ain't talking to nobody for, yo, I don't know when the last time I heard from you. I was like, okay. I'll talk to you on Instagram, but that'll be it.
That is true. But like y'all don't, sometimes like people really be going through it in their relationships, but it's so good. That's why I say like, unless y'all have kids and like y'all about to get married, like live in separate homes, like still be an individual and still have like that essence of yourself. Because sometimes being in a relationship, you can lose yourself being in a relationship with somebody, like being with someone and being that so close. It's almost like when a group of friends, like you see them start mimicking each other.
Yeah.
Almost. And it's almost like, dang girl, like what happened to you? Like what happened to your personality?
Like,
you know,
you was a whole different, like you was a little whole different person when I met you. Now somebody totally, y'all all acting like, we don't like that.
I feel like people have to learn to have that balance between like relationship, then your friends and your family.
Like, I think anyone who put their friends on the back burner for a nigga or a bitch, they wear to me. Because at the end of the day, like, whose shoulder you gonna cry on when this nigga or this bitch break your heart?
Mm-hmm.
It's the same friends that you just said, oh, fuck them. Like, I care a lot about my friendships more than I care about, like, my situationships with these niggas. Because it's like, half of the time, niggas is going to be niggas regardless.
Mm-hmm.
But my friends, like, loyalty, trust, all that, like, that was built, man, like, years and years. Why would I leave that to go mess with a nigga, like, even though he might give me, like, the loyalty and the trust aspect of it all, to say, oh, well, because we're together now, fuck y'all who been there for me this whole time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go with him.
Yeah, I'm definitely, like, after, like, learning myself, I'm like, you know what? I want to keep my friends attached. But, like, my friends do the same thing. So it's almost like you can't even, like, I can't even fault them almost. Because it's like, oh, okay, I did that. But I be missing them. But I am going to let y'all know, like, if we go out as a girl group and it hit, like, 1 o'clock, like, I want to go home with my man. I want to go home with my man. Like, I want to go home.
I ain't going to lie. Like,
I want to go home.
When I get too lit, like, I want to go home with my man. I want to go cuddle with somebody. I don't want to be here with y'all. Like, I don't want to keep looking at y'all shake ass. Like,
and I'm really that person. Like, I want my man y'all to death.
Oh,
like, okay, until I leave.
She is my man.
Okay.
Like, she is I was like, okay, we understand you got a man.
Like, listen.
We understand.
Can y'all imagine when I get married? My husband.
Ooh.
It's my husband.
It's the husband.
You know what? Let me call my husband.
Ooh. Girl, because you're not going to be the other one. I'm like, ooh, my husband.
I'm off. Yeah, my husband. But no, for real, y'all. I feel like it's very, like, important that people, like, love themselves. Because I feel like a lot of it has to do with, like, self-love, the lack of love from, like, a mother or a father. Like, people really have to love themselves. Like, even if that means, like, you going to therapy. Okay? And I feel like I didn't learn this until I got older. But, like, just because you end things with people, like, you learn a lot putting yourself through these, like, situationships and relationships. Like, and I feel like if you want something good to come out of it, or like anything good to happen, period, I just feel like every time you learn something about yourself and you see, and it's something that you don't like in somebody else or in that situation, and you go to the next person and you see, like, a spark of that, I feel like you just need to go the other way.
Ooh, ass the other direction.
Because I feel like sometimes, like, y'all be like, oh my God, I keep ending up in these type of situations. But then, like, y'all see the patterns and y'all just be like, oh, like, play boo the fool. Like, might as well put clown, like, you know, draw a smiley face on your face or something.
Because your shit white. As soon as you seen that sign and you don't run the other way, your face start turning white to be already.
Because I'm definitely a friend that's going to say it, like, 2 or 3 times. And then after that, like, I get tired of listening.
Honestly. Okay, so I'll be the ear. I'll listen. But like, what you want me to say? I already said my piece. Once I say what I had to say, it's like I'm not gonna keep telling you the same thing.
Exactly.
Because it's like you kind of heard what I had to say, and you kind of was like, oh, okay, well I heard what you had to say, but I didn't listen for real.
Yeah, I'm definitely not, like, I get really tired. I start telling it straight how it is, and I feel like a lot of my friends, low key, they know me. Like, my one friend, she would come to me, she was like, Christine, I really don't want to tell you this, but like, anyways, just hold your comments to the end. She'll tell me, I'll tell her what it is. She's like, I hate that you always gotta be so reasonable and so like whatever. But it's like, if you lie to everybody else in this world, do not lie to yourself. Like, keep it 100 with yourself. Like, why would you lie to yourself? Like, the person you should be the realest with is yourself before anybody else. But you rather be real with these people that are just giving you like instant gratification than yourself. Like,
yeah,
no. Like, if they leave, I gotta live with me. I'm not about to be like, oh, he really like me, he really want me.
Oh.
And y'all be thinking because y'all meet the homeboys that like y'all be in there. Like,
girl,
everybody meet the homeboys. Okay? Everybody.
And I feel as though nowadays everybody meeting the mamas too.
Honestly,
I ain't gonna lie. I
feel like the mamas be having no respect.
Okay, not at all. Like, I'm not gonna lie. When I raise a son, like, he definitely gonna. You bring too many bitches home, I'm telling him at the door. I'm like, oh, what's your name? Oh, he just brought Mary home last night.
My whole thing is like, don't get me wrong, I be loving like my men and them and their moms, but like I feel like I just can't be trying to get too close to your mom because I feel like, bro, like I would really feel brokenhearted if like somebody's son did something to me and the whole time you knew. Because now I'm looking like, now I want to fight you too.
And it's like the oh my god, it's like the TikTok trend that's going around. It's like the Ashanti song, and then it was like, well, yeah, and tell your son to come outside, I'll beat you the fuck up. Like, this is him coming like,
it's so annoying. But like, no, I really rather just build like whatever me and this man got going on. And then if me, the mom, the family, we fall into having like a good relationship, like I'm there. Because I'm telling you, like, once I love somebody and like the family and stuff like that, like I automatically be like, oh, this is family. But for somebody to sit in my face and play with me, now it's up and it's stuck.
Ooh, stuck.
Okay.
I might want to slap the grandmom too, just cause. Like,
and I feel like the moms be needing help because like they never told their sons when they're wrong.
Exactly why. When I have a son, like, I'm gonna be honest. Like, off the rip, my son already gonna know. Like, you're not about to be bringing every girl through this door. Like, keep her at a hotel, keep her in the car, keep her somewhere else, but don't bring her in front of me.
How do you feel about like parents getting in between like getting in the relationship and like try to talk the kids through the relationship issues? Like, how do you feel like how would you feel if your man went back and told your mom like, listen, she going through this and she doing this and I'm trying to and then every time you turn around your mom is calling you like, what are you doing, B? Like, what's going on? Like,
honestly, I feel it's two ways to how I'm feeling about that. I think sometimes it's a good thing because I've seen. So my parents been married now for 28 years. I think because like my grandma, she lived with us like our whole life. So like every time like my mom and my dad would either get into it, she would always be there to be like, okay, well, tell who's wrong and who's right in the situation. Mm-hmm. Also, my grandpa as well, like if they were really going through something serious, like they'll have like a family meeting and they'll both say their sides and then like they'll be the ones to judge it out. Like, all right, well, this person is wrong and this person is wrong. Like, we see how you
like
did
speaking
this.
as a mediator.
Yeah, speaking as a mediator in the situation, making sure that like what they had, like, it's not lost or whatever. I like it. I like that aspect of it, but having my man report back to my mom, oh. Like, if my husband reporting back to my mom, no, I don't like that. I feel as though you should let me tell my mom what's going on because that's my mom. If you want to run to your mom and go tell her, sure, why not? But don't have your mom call my phone.
I just feel like sometimes parents overstep.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. Don't have your mom call my phone.
Parents overstep because, like, even though you can be a mediator, don't ever try to force, like, nothing on us. Yeah. Or, like, have, like, it's almost like if I bring my kids to your house and I tell you, like, don't feed my kid this because it make their blood sugar rise or something.
And then you decide to feed to them anyway.
Yeah.
Now I'm angry.
Like, what are you doing? Like, I just rather, like, you have to have respectable boundaries. Like, one thing, like, both of my grandmoms, I always go to my grandmoms for stuff sometimes when it comes to my relationships. Because, like, my aunts, the best friends and all of that, they're a little slow. I mean, we all be going through the same thing. Well, I'm going to them. I'm going to my grandma. I'm going to the OGs.
Okay.
And my grandma be like, listen, you're never going to find that perfect someone. But, like, you got to be able to sometimes listen, be understanding, empathetic, whatever. But, like, whatever you do, make sure it's something that you want to do, not based off what other people are telling you to do. Because nobody's in that relationship with you. Like, I should not be able to go and tell you, like, you need to go leave that man. He not right for you. Or you need to leave that man. He don't support you.
And then you leave that man.
Yeah.
First of all, at this point, you just don't.
You just, at this point.
Honest, let's be real. Because half the time when we talking to our homegirls and we talking to our friends and stuff like that, we be telling them the bad side of things. Like, we'll tell them, like, some good things, like, you know, da-da-da, he do this, he do that.
Mm-hmm.
But most of the time, like, it's like, oh, my God, I don't like that he da-da-da-da, or, wow, this nigga just da-da-da-da, this, that, and the third. And we typically come to them when it's, like, bad. We don't come to them when it's like, oh, this nigga he just hit all your boxes. He surprised you one day. He came home from work, he surprised you with flowers. Mm-hmm. He made your day. You never told your friend all of that because you liked it. It was like, right. Oh, all right, it's cool. But then you told them the bad stuff, so now they only know really like the bad aspects of this nigga.
But I also feel like it has to be boundaries with that too. Like, the person I'm with, I always tell them, like, listen, don't be telling your friends all our business, and I'm not going to be telling my friends all our business. Because at the end of the day, like, if I do go to my friends, I don't be looking for them to give me none of their opinions. Like, I can literally care less about anybody's opinion. Like, I low-key already in my head got it made up of what I'm going to do or what I'm going to say. But, like, I'm going to still do what the hell I want to do at the end of the day.
Exactly.
So, like, that's why sometimes I can't even be mad at my friends when I be giving them advice. Because I know, like, you're still going to do what you want to do. But, like, if you're going to stay with this man, stop running back like, oh, my God, this, that, and the third. Or he done did this. Like, keep it to yourself.
I ain't going to lie. Everything is not for everybody. Like, my grandma taught me a long time ago. Like, certain things is just for you to know and just for you to know only. Like, everything is just not like everybody's business. Like, yeah, sometimes like you go and you tell your friends this, that, and the third. But it's like, dang, why do I know all your relationships? Like, why do I know your whole relationship?
Why I feel like I'm living in it with you.
Like, and I don't want to be in this relationship. Like, I already told you I don't want to be there.
Like, I'm living in the trenches with you, but like when he buy you flowers, he don't buy me flowers.
He don't buy me flowers. Now, I'm flowerless, but I'm still living in the trenches. now we just sitting here. I'm looking at you smell your roses and shit. And I'm smelling the roach spray in the back. Like,
all right. Like, besides all that, can we talk about how the men be loving they male friends more than the girls?
Oh, some of these men, like 80% of men are down low. I'm sorry to say, 80% of these men, they be tooting their ass up. 80% of these men, ooh, I'm so sorry. 80% of these men, I'm sorry to say, if your nigga like some weird ass shit, he gay.
What weird? Hold on. You were going too far now. What weird shit?
The weird shit.
Like what weird
I've been
stuff?
seeing like people like these like weird ass shit. So I'm not kink shaming anybody. But if your man like to get fucked, he gay. If your man tell you to put a strap on and fuck him, he gay. Automatically. Sorry. If your man, while you sucking dick, decided he want to
put what?
Both his legs in the air and spread them jaws, he gay.
No,
if your man all day wants to be around his boys all the time and all the time his pants is hanging below his butt, he gay.
My whole thing is, all right, I'm not even speaking on that subject. Okay. But like my whole thing is, why do men be getting more love than us? Like, why y'all homeboys be getting more love than us?
Because they gay. Some of them gay.
Like, I don't understand it.
Some of them gay. They be touching. They be in there doing some shit. They gay. I'm telling you. That's the only reason.
Like, why you on the block with your mans the whole day?
The whole day, bro. There's no way. And I don't like the drug dealers that be on the block all day but don't be making no money. How you?
Not the runner.
How you on the block?
Send them to the store. No, it's bad when y'all man is the ones getting sent to the store. It's bad when y'all mans is getting sent to the store.
And then when his pants hanging down low, oh, for sure he getting.
I'm definitely putting my order on a list. Like, Give me a chopped cheese or something.
Okay.
Like,
give me some Cheetos, hot Cheetos, please.
Okay, because why is y'all men getting sent to the store? You want to be around these men all day. Y'all not changing nothing. Y'all not doing nothing to better your life. But you want to be getting sent to the store.
But you want to get sent to the store. But then we can't go watch a movie. We can't be in the.
Don't bring it up, honey. Not that we can't go on a date.
We can't go on a date, but you under this man all day. You gay. You can't tell me that you're not gay.
I just want to know what sauce they got that y'all women be missing at home.
What they got? I'm telling you what they got already. Like, they probably be sucking some mean ass dick. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Like,
oh my
they
God.
probably, like, y'all know how they be saying, like, girls eat good pussy because, like, they know exactly what it is. Niggas probably be sucking mad good dick.
I'm not gonna lie. I really feel like, so I be scared, first of all. A lot of y'all be liking the men that go to jail. Okay. All right, we're not going to talk about a lot of y'all. But like a certain type of group, we like, y'all like a lot of y'all men that been in jail. And I just want to say, like, for me, if a man spend longer, you feel me? I'm not going to lie. If a man like going back to jail or just got no shame in his game, he got our boyfriend in jail.
Oh, he getting fucked.
He got a boyfriend in jail.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And that's why he keep going back. And his boyfriend got life.
Ooh.
His boyfriend got life, and that's why he keep going back, because he got to go see him.
That's just doing too much for me. So, like, how many times is your man gonna go to jail before you like, all right, like...
And y'all bitches that be putting money on their books, let me tell you a little bit of tea. The bitches that be putting money on their books, ooh, they be using that to give it to the niggas that they fucking. Okay? You take the money, you take your hard working money, and you put on this nigga books, so he can give it to his nigga. Okay? Sorry, but I'm not sorry. I had to let y'all know today, because these men be playing in y'all faces.
I don't like that.
They be put on the cover. I'm telling you.
That's too much.
What we used to say? Oh, they trade.
Yes.
They trade.
They got to trade.
They trade.
Honey, watch out for them trades, honey.
Ooh. I'm so sorry.
It's
I used to like the jailbirds, but like maybe like if you had to been jail once and you only spent like a year and 6 months, like a man that spent more than 2 years in jail, I'm so sorry.
Not you calling him.
What?
How you trying to say he a trade?
Yeah, if he spent more than 2 years in jail, I just like you a little suspect to me.
Oh my God! So if let's say your husband. Okay. Let's say like you feel me, he went to jail for money laundering. Okay. Like, and he got 4 years. Like, is you holding your man down or what? Ooh. Is you holding your man down like y'all husband and wife? Okay,
that's my husband though. So,
but like, but you know, it be the husbands out here that be being traded sometimes too.
Exactly.
But are you holding him down?
Am I gonna hold him down? It's all gonna depend. Cause like 4 years, a lot can happen in 4 years. Like I can bump into somebody and we could just be friends. Like you feel me? Like platonic friends. And it could just be like, oh my God, like this person is really my soulmate, and I really just thought you were my soulmate because like I kind of like accepted some things from you. But he could really, this person could really.
But we're not even talking about you. Like y'all can have the best relationship. He's just a businessman, and in that business,
and he got caught up.
Yeah, that's it. We're not talking about him doing no crazy stuff. We just, are you going to hold him down for those 4 years?
Yeah, because you my husband. Because you my husband, I will. If he just my man, I'm not holding you down. First of all, as soon as you get in there. First phone call you decide to make to me?
Let me tell you something. I used to be young, right? I used to be dating drug dealers. Okay.
Yo, facts.
I remember I was like 14. I swear, I lie to y'all. This man had to be like 6. I don't know. You know, when you young, honey, and you get a drug dealer, you feel like, oh my God, I get a little bit. Okay. Anyways, I dated me a little drug dealer or whatever. I remember he came to me one day. He said, yo, I'm about to go to jail. I looked at him. I was like, jail? Like, jail? I said, wait, if you go to jail, like, we not doing this. There's no us. He said, what you mean? I said, oh no, like, I'm 14.
Like, who about to hold somebody down at 14?
I don't got no money to put on your books.
Oh, y'all bitches be crazy as hell holding these niggas
Not at 14, honey. Ooh. Like, not at 14. No. Y'all be young trying to, free him. Bitch, no. Like,
honestly, if that nigga do some reckless ass shit, keep that nigga locked up.
I'm not gonna lie. And you know what? Until this day, he could come back and be like, yo, like, you was one of the realest people I ever met. Like, nobody ever said no. Like, no. I was not taking no jail calls. I mean, the other girls at the table was like, oh, I date him. And I'm just looking like, okay, like, your man is in jail. Like, nobody cares. He came home and was looking for me. I said, oh, look who it is. Honey, men like when you stay solid and stay true to yourself first before you stay real with them. Okay. They like them a solid female, honey.
A
like
real ass bitch.
Okay.
Like,
now, if my man now wants to go to jail, we gotta talk about this. How many years did you go into jail for?
Okay, if your man now go to jail for 4 years, what you doing?
Oh my God. That's a lot.
That's what I'm saying.
That's a lot, but like honestly, I feel like it just depends on like the type of relationship you and his man have. Because like honestly, if my man is looking like 2 or 3 years, like I would hold him down.
I said 4 years. You putting money on this nigga books?
I would definitely put money on my man books.
I mean, hey,
like, yeah.
Okay.
Now, I expect like we having conversations like you coming home, you doing better, like.
So now whatever. I got a question.
What?
So now this is a question to the public though. Y'all think if the shoe was on the other foot, females went to jail for 4 years, these niggas gonna be sitting here putting money on our butts? These niggas gonna be sitting here being faithful? These niggas gonna be sitting here holding us down?
But hold on, you asking all of that, but like, you know, y'all can still like, y'all can have that conversation. Like, listen, I know you might be doing UY, da 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 da, but like, at least be safe, or you feel me? It's almost like it goes back to we friends first before anything.
Right. Exactly why. So
like, if you already know, like, listen, when this man come out or whatever, I just feel like it depends who you're dealing with. Because it's also very unpredictable.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because like
it's very unpredictable.
So like when you say my husband, okay, I understand. But like, let's say like in a relationship, you kind of give up things because we out here to like we compromise. Mm-hmm. You compromise
in everything. Yeah.
But like, let's be real. Let's say your husband go to jail for 4 years, and you definitely do run into your soulmate for real. Like you just like, damn, like my husband there. Like that's when the conversation got to come into play. Listen, I think this and the third. Like before you even go in, I feel as though that should be a whole conversation. Like,
that should definitely be a whole conversation.
What's happening? What am I going to be doing out here? And if my husband owns businesses, like at this point, I got to take over your business. Like at this point, you have to show me how to run your game. Mm-hmm. Without the money laundering part of it all. Mm-hmm. So like now I have to run your business, run my business, and also like if we got.
And I do feel like women also sacrifice a lot.
We always
more, way more than men do.
But we sacrifice. Literally, we'll sacrifice everything for men, and men will not sacrifice shit.
And I said this like last year. Like I used to be like, don't be like, no, we done sacrificing. We is done sacrificing. If a man is not going to do the same for you, why are you over here bending backwards for him? I'm not sacrificing my career. I'm not sacrificing anything I want to do in life all off the
strength of a man. People that sacrifice their careers off men are crazy. Because you work really, really hard to get yourself exactly where you was when that man found you. Mm-hmm. And then you decided to say, okay, well, because he has a good job and he said he's going to take care of me. Like, I'm sorry to say, everybody is not meant to be a Cinderella where they're going to just be taking care of you, your shoe done fell off type shit. Like, mm-hmm. you have to have something for yourself. And that's why some females, like, y'all find yourself in a spot where these niggas don't want to be with y'all no more because it's like, you're not even doing nothing. You waiting on this man to do everything for you when he finds somebody else who's more attractive where that person got their own everything. They doing everything for themselves. They're really bosses for real. And it's like, you just there because you pretty.
And I don't want y'all to get it mixed up like the female just supposed to like, you just have your own and da-da-da, because y'all real independent out here. And that's the problem.
And that's the problem.
Y'all too independent.
Ooh, y'all.
I don't want to be independent no more. Come on, what can you offer? Because for me now, I'm 25. A relationship is give and take. And I need to be learning something from you. And I feel like you need to be learning something from me in this relationship. If you cannot offer me anything, What are we doing?
What are we doing? What are we doing here? Like, and honestly, half of the time, like, for me as a person, I don't want, like, money. Because, like, I can go out and make my own money. I don't want money. I literally, like, if you got something that you can tell me, like, teach me something. Show me something. Like,
because, honey, if one of us can make money, we can teach the other one how to make money. Like, I don't want y'all to get, like, I hate men who lack discipline when it comes to, like, making money or keeping a job or like any of that. Like, you don't have to have a 9 to 5, but you have to have some type of thing where, like, you're getting money. Like, I'm not taking care of no grown man unless, like, I'm in a situation where I know, like, if something happened to me right now, like, I broke my ankle or something, I know this man gonna have my back and he gonna pick up where I left off, and then I return that same favor. Or not even a favor, but, like, I would do the same for you. But are you going to do the same for me?
To him, like, the reason that he's not working, like, or let's say, like, he got into, like, a bad car accident or something like that, and he's just not able to work for like a year or so, and, like, it just prolongs or whatever the case may be. I would definitely sit there and take care of whatever needs to be taken care of, because I knew when we first got into this, we were taking care of each other. Like, when you needed it, I had you, and when I needed it, you had me.
Yes.
But not even just, like, financial parts of it all. Are you intellectually smart? Like, are we intellectually compatible?
Are you stimulating my mind?
Okay? Because, like, if you not learning nothing and I'm not learning nothing, and we just both dummies and we just sitting here. Like, that's another thing, too. Because, like, some people, y'all just be in relationships and y'all both just be dumb.
Just dumb.
Just dumb and just there. So now y'all just both dumb in there. And then now y'all both want to be entrepreneurs. Like, y'all both dumb.
And now y'all having some dumbass kids.
Okay?
Because what y'all teaching y'all kids?
Kids don't know shit. You ask kids, what is this? You hold up a fork, kids going to say,
a cat. Okay? Like, girl. But no, for real, I feel like every situation is different. But I feel like you need to be able to hold your own. But also learn how to learn how to take help. Or learn how to, like, receive help. I feel like a lot of us, because we grow up with, like, single moms and stuff like that, we're very much hooked on, like, I'm an independent. I can do this. I can do that by myself. Don't need no help. I don't need no man. And then the man is sitting back, like, men want to take care of their women. Okay? I've never met a man, I've never been with a man where the man just was like, okay, like, she got this, but, like, I can't do nothing for her. Like, I was really one of those type of girls, like, I would open up my own door. Like, I was the man for me, honey. I was the man for me. And it took a man to tell me, like, yo, like, why are you doing this if you have a man here? And I'm looking like, well, I've been doing it. Like, I don't understand why I would stop. And that be the problem sometimes. Sometimes y'all don't know want to be submissive, and y'all don't know how to tone down the aggressiveness.
I think sometimes what females in general, what we need to learn is how to be, when and how to be submissive. I feel as though sometimes that's the problem in, like, especially I would say black households. Females are always taught to, like, be independent. Never depend on a man. Be independent. And it's always because your mom got her heart broken. Your grandma got her heart broken.
The daddy's not here.
And the daddy's just there. They breaking your hearts at young ages type time. Where it's like, you should learn how to actually, like, learn how to be submissive. Learn when to be submissive. Like, not everything needs, like, a submission. But, like, sometimes, like, if your man come home and be like, hey, do this, like, he wants you to actually, like, follow his lead, follow, and see where he take you. But don't follow a nigga that don't got no direction nowhere. Like, that's not what I'm saying. Follow a nigga that got some type of direction to go somewhere.
You have to be able to pour into your girl for her to return. Like, I was reading something the other day, like, if you give a female a home, if you give a female a house, she'll make it into a home type thing.
Oh, yeah.
Like, we always able to multiply, but sometimes y'all be multiplying and they don't be giving y'all nothing.
Ooh.
Like, y'all come with the home, y'all come with the car.
Y'all come with the home, the car,
and they just come with their clothes.
Y'all come with the home, the car, the kids. You take care of the rent or the mortgage, the light bill,
and they gonna call it duty.
The light bill, the water bill, you buying the food in the house, you cooking the food in the house, you washing the dishes, you doing the laundry, and you go into the shop to get the oil change for your car. While whole time he either outside with his pants hanging with his homeboy, or he in the house just playing the game in the air or in the heat. Now you running up the bill, and he just sitting there.
And then you coming home tired and want to argue.
Oh,
but you allowed this to happen for so long.
Like, looking at you like, nigga, if you stupid.
You complaining. I've been doing this. And you complaining?
You complaining now? No.
Then now he confused. He's so lost and confused.
And the reason he be lost and confused because they be like, wait, hold on. Like, if you just mad because it's a hot-ass day outside or they cold as shit outside.
Right, which day is it? Because, like, when you came home last week, I was doing this.
I was still doing it.
And you was just rubbing my back when you came home.
Okay.
Like, damn, y'all don't even get y'all backs rubs after a long day. Y'all go rub his back after you play the game.
While they playing the game. Ooh. Get back all hurting, get feet all hurting. You don't get your feet rubbed. You've been up all day, that 9 to 5. You've been.
Let me tell you, I would rub on a man's toes. I would rub on his back. I would be like, I love touch, but soon as you don't give me what I need, all that stops. Like all that, like all of it stops.
So personally, I can do like, you know, like being like a little touchy feely. Mm-hmm. But I feel as though you have to give me a reason to be like, all right, let me go massage his feet. Like, oh my God, you told me you worked hard as hell this week. Like, I will do that. Like, I'll go massage your feet. I'll actually give you like, you know, like nice little spa day, you know, help you out a little bit. But nigga, not after your ass just been sitting here playing Call of Duty all day. You done went and picked up all your 4 kids from the fucking daycare. Now you coming home, you cooking for the kids, you taking the kids shop, and this nigga just been sitting here all day. Then a nigga asking you when dinner ready? Oh no. Yeah. Y'all be having it fucked up.
No, y'all be doing too much. Y'all be overplaying y'all part. Y'all be giving them wife.
Ooh, before they even wife.
Y'all be giving them wife with no ring.
Ooh, y'all tripping.
Oh, it'd be the men. Like some of these men, most of these men don't even be planning to marry, be planning to go long distance with y'all. And y'all be giving them wife.
And y'all seen that from the beginning. Like, I'm not, every bitch.
No.
This nigga not going far. You know when
a relationship is not going anywhere.
You know when it's just like, okay, well, we just here for the time being. And y'all still be giving up your whole life. Oh my God, yeah, my man. Y'all.
I feel like sometimes y'all, like women, we need to practice. Like when you catch yourself doing the most, you just take a step back. Like, hold on, I'm washing dishes. I'm picking up the kids. I'm picking up your kid. I'm trying to have dinner dates with your mama, and you doing all of this while like he not even getting to know you as a person. He not offering you anything. He's not even saying, listen, there might be a future for us or whatever. Like y'all just doing the most, and he has nothing to offer you.
And then the sad part,
he's just taking advantage of what you got going on now because you're willing to be so give.
And the sad part is like y'all be really trying to be with these people, and y'all didn't have that conversation yet. Mm-hmm. That conversation, everything is just a conversation. This nigga probably told you in the beginning that he didn't want to fuck with you. You stayed. And you continue to stay. And then you want to be friends with his mom. And then you want to be friends with his cousins. And thinking, oh yeah, once we get all acquainted, we gonna still be here. Oh yeah, y'all tripping.
And it's also like, let's give it for the men that really be keeping 100 with y'all. And y'all still be acting delulu. Like the delusion has gone, like y'all be taking it too far. A man will tell you over and over, this is not what I want. And you would be like, no, but you mine. Oh, okay, young man, real bad.
Real bad. Like, it's not you. It's the really, like, you really my nigga. And then nigga's like, well, no, I really don't want to, like, be in a relationship. I'm not ready for a relationship while you my nigga. That nigga like, okay. Well, since you want to be my girl, and he start listening to shit, and your ass start doing everything on this motherfucking list. Then y'all be changing yourself to please this nigga. And it's like, when did you like decide that you were going to lose you to love him?
Oh, that was a good one. Okay. Preacher B.
I'm telling you.
Like, no, for real. Because a lot of y'all do be losing yourself. And it really be making no. It's like y'all moms don't be there. Y'all best friends don't be there. She be like, girl, what are you doing?
And sometimes they best friends do be there, but they best friends be dumb just like them. They be in the same situation. They all be in the same situation. The mom probably be in the same situation too.
Yeah, this is too much.
It'd be too much.
We got a lot of growth to do, guys. We're in 2022. Instant gratification is at an all-time high.
And it needs to be stopped immediately.
Yeah, I don't know, but we got a lot of more topics coming. We got a lot more stuff to talk about to like going forward. This was a good conversation. I feel like we hit multiple things today.
Yes, we
like we fresh. We back on YouTube, guys. Just stay watching for when I'll drop out more videos. You can follow me on Instagram at LA__NAISIA. Follow me on Twitter at CBeautifulMe with 2 E's. I have a lot coming for you guys. I've been missing for mad long. And we are going to get the cursing down to a minimum. I know YouTube don't agree to some things, but we're going to get it together. But like I said, this is our first little podcast. Tell us what you think in the comments. Let us know. Share, like, and follow.
Okay, follow me on Instagram. That's Shorty_B. Shorty got 2 Y's _BE_.
And we'll see y'all the next time. I don't know.
Have a great one.
Bye.